Hey Virgo, let's see what we got for you. Celtic Cross with Virgo. Three of Pentacles in reverse. No longer working with somebody. Or no longer collaborating. With a past life soulmate. Someone you have a long history with. No longer working together or collaborating with each other. The foundation is the King of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who's action-oriented. Who's controlled but takes action. Who is a doer, not a thinker. But is also very strategic at the same time. In the past, there was a love offer or a beginning of a potential of some kind of offer, romantic in nature, with a fire sign. Because definitely ended though, because I feel like you put a stop to it. You're like, nah, I'm not having it. I'm good, you know. Because the goal was either his or yours, that somebody wanted to come back out of nowhere from being ghosted. Like Seven of Swords is like returning to the scene of the crime situation. It's someone who possibly ghosted you before, and then he showed up out of nowhere wanting to give another offer. And you're like, nah, I'm good. No, thank you. Now, going forward in the future, the immediate future, you're not nice. In the future, it's like, sorry about that. I dropped the mic. In the future, there's a Knight of Cups in reverse. You feel like he's just somebody who comes in, offers sweet nothings, and then bounces because he's done that before. And a Seven of Swords in reverse is like somebody who's like a repeat offender kind of guy, you know, who wants to come back around after sneaking out, you know. But with this King of Wands, it's somebody who you know, can be egotistical too. I mean, it's not in the reverse, but it's someone who can be egotistical, like can have their, you know, passionate love affairs, who is around for a good time, not a long time. And, you know, he likes to, you know, start beginnings with people, but then never sticks around for the ending. But then he leaves a bunch of doors open for him to go, you know, in and out, so to speak, of those doors or windows that he never quite closes. In the future, you're not really interested in giving this person, you know, male or female, an offer, because you feel like it's, you know, it's crap. It's like a crap offer. There's nothing really there. It's somebody who, you know, is around for a good time, not a long time. And honestly, the good time isn't all that good, because if this person is he seems kind of egotistical, kind of selfish. And, more often than not, selfish people, they're not all that great in the sex, if you know what I mean, because generally they're kind of selfish. They're not really worried about, like, if you're kind of your enjoyment aspect of it sometimes, I mean, I don't know, my experience, but I don't know, who knows. I feel like this was a romantic relationship that ghosted you in the past, or it's that relationship that it's like so, it has a lot of stops and starts. It comes and goes all of the time. It's somebody who love bomb, devalue, discard, and then Hoover. I've seen this before. You're no longer working with a soulmate, because somebody could have been, playing the field quite a lot. Now, Tower in reverse. This is you. You want to rebuild a tower that was broken? You want to come back to a situation, Virgo? But it seems like you don't want to work with a soulmate. Does a soulmate want to work with you? But you're the Tower in reverse. You're trying to rebuild after an ending. Are you trying to rebuild a relationship? Maybe you're dealing with an ex. How they see you as the third party. They see you as the third party, Virgo. Or they would like to have a reunion with you. Your hopes and fears is to Nine of Wands. To be defensive, to protect yourself from a person who's hurt you before, or protect yourself from some kind of, disaster waiting to happen kind of thing. This depicts the wounded warrior. Someone who is wounded by war, wounded from this situation in the past that you have broken up and gotten back together. It could have been a couple of times. The situation is quite toxic. This is codependency. This is addiction. It's the outcome, and what you will gain from this experience is the devil. I mean, yeah, it's a good time. It could be passion. It could be sex addiction. And I feel like somebody wants to go back towards a situation, possibly somebody that you had relationships in the past that you're no longer working with or together. And they possibly have a relationship, a main relationship, and you're kind of on the side, and they want to kind of see what's up with you, because there is lust, passion, control dynamics. This is someone who's ghosted you in the past because they possibly had a prior relationship, or this is break up and start, or this is not good. This is someone who's trying to come back to get ghosted and wants to get some, but I mean, it's a bullshit offer, and they've wounded you before. So this is also something that you have to learn, is to be more defensive over your energy. I feel like you were unknowingly or knowingly a third party within a situation. You're trying to bring something back together, as in like rebuilding your life in some way after a large ending, possibly, or rebuild after a huge change that started. Disaster avoided. You avoided a disaster. That's what I feel like. You're not working with this situation, this past life situation, because they've ghosted you before. They came around for passion and lust. This is somebody with like a sex addiction, attention addiction. This could be somebody who has a habit of, keeping those kind of relationships and situations. You're no longer giving to this because it's a disaster waiting to happen. And it's like, I don't know if I want to, go into that building that's about to be like demolitioned. The building's about, if I go in there, like, it wouldn't be good for me because, like, I know what it's about. Whoever you're dealing with in the past who may have ghosted you, this might have been something that was like, it could have been even somebody with Capricorn within their chart. But it was a toxic situation. It was quite toxic. Whoever you're dealing with was quite toxic. And they definitely have some kind of addictions going on, and it could even be like a sex addiction. Could be with sleeping around, and he sees you as a third party, so I feel like there's a main relationship on the side here. This is somebody who like goes out of town and stuff like that on his wife or his girlfriend, and like has a bunch of like friends that they keep around just in case that they seem to be in town, so they could hook up with and see what's up. Because look, secrets, what you don't know is there's secrets. There's things that you don't know about this person, about the situation. There's secrets. This person has lots of secrets. There's an unknown factor. And you're staying quiet. You're not returning any messages. Maybe you even block this person, and you're not communicating with this person. And perhaps they thought that they would leave that window open, that they could come sneak back in whenever they wanted to, because that's how they usually operate. But it's like, no, this person has so much secrets, and whatever they're doing, like they have some dark secrets. And I think you're dealing with like a devil, like somebody who even, oh man, like messes with black magic. I mean, look at that. I don't know. You tell me. The moonlight. Secrets, hiding something, things that are done in the dark, done in secret. 7 of Swords in reverse. Someone who wants to come back from being ghosted, or come back with some kind of concealment. Maybe someone found out that somebody was keeping some kind of dark secrets. And they try to build some kind of like dependency somehow. Like try to make some kind of trauma bond by, like, you know, disappearing and spending that time and discarding and disappearing and ghosting and coming back. It's like that orbiting around the moon. Maybe there will be messages, something that is going to come out and reveal itself at the next full moon. Something that was being hidden before, possibly. Somebody wants to return after leaving or doing something kind of sneaky because they have some kind of intentions, and I would be careful as to what those intentions are, or working with anyone in particular. I'm gonna pull 2 more oracle cards. I'm saying maybe this is somebody that you even discarded too after a while and blocked off, and they want to try to get through to some kind of barrier because you're not communicating with them, and it's like somebody has some nefarious intentions. And they want, like, even some kind of revenge kind of situation. I don't know. Maybe they feel rejected by you. And you hurt their ego somehow. So Ace of Cups, a new romantic beginning, a leg up, happiness. In the past, somebody wanted to come around and act like they wanted to support you in some way, acted like some kind of support situation. Maybe they intuitively felt that you needed some kind of support in some kind of way, and maybe this is the kind of person that is able to sniff that out. You know, they are a past life soulmate, whether you've had a prior relationship with them within this life or the last, someone you felt deeply connected to, either way. Whatever decision that you made was the right decision if you're not dealing with this person, because, like, you cutting this person off and not offering anything to them because you intuitively feel like you are some kind of third party, like it's best to be defensive and to protect yourself from this situation and even this person, and it's time to go because the situation is hella toxic. This person has some kind of secrets that they're keeping. They could even have some kind of like STD or some kind of like all kinds of crazy secrets. Like, I don't even know what that could be. But I gotta try to keep these videos short because it takes forever to upload. But if you block this person off, and I feel like you keep doing it, they could come in and act like they need some assistance, or that they want to offer you some kind of assistance, but the offer is BS, and you'll know intuitively because there is something off about this person. Like maybe you felt kind of like bad luck started happening to you after you met this person. Like, things started to go missing, you started losing things, you started missing appointments, and like getting tickets, or like losing jobs, or maybe you even started to feel sick in some kind of way, because this person has like really, really toxic tendencies, and like whatever thoughts that they have, like it's extremely toxic. These are super dark thoughts, and I don't think this is a very good energy to deal with. And I think intuitively you knew that it was time to go, you know, because, and you could have been some kind of third party as well, possibly even fourth or fifth or sixth party. This is someone with some kind of sex addiction, and I would be careful. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. Protect yourself from this, because this is some gnarly energy. All right, thanks. Feel free to like. If this resonated, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Comment below. It really helps the algorithm, gets the word out. Donation box below if you feel moved to do so, if you're able. If not, no worries, it's fine. Still love you lots, and I will talk to you later. Bye.